This is Melvin Todd, one half of Agnew Todd Injury Law. If you get in a car crash, give us a call. We're a very happy and proud supporter of Crew 804.
What's up? It's your boy A-Rock with the Cradle 4.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Miss
This your
D.
boy, Mr. FYL.
Yeah, I'm trying to see why y'all ain't pull up on that Patreon. Look, you want exclusive behind-the-scene footage? You want to see episodes that ain't air out because we got out on it? Psh, you in the right spot. Furthermore, go ahead and hit that subscribe button on the YouTube channel. Follow your girl, Miss D, and the rest of the crew on the Crew 804.
Subscribe ASAP or fuck your feelings.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy A-Rock. It's the Crew 804. We back with another one. Yeah. So look, check this out, man. We doing a redo, pod.
A
redo pod. But let's get the introductions out the way. I'm gonna start with my girl, Miss D. Go ahead, and holler at him real quick.
D.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Miss D. Y'all already know who it is. We in the building.
Hey. And it's your boy, Mr. Pay to Play. Talk to him, big dog.
Ain't nothing.
Hey.
I go by Pay2PlayRixh.
Part two.
Yeah,
Part two.
Pay2PlayRixh part 2, man.
Visuals included.
Hey.
Not just audio. Visuals are included.
Hey, look, so we had a little bit of technical difficulties last time we ran this one through, so
I apologize.
shout out to Ben.
Shout out to Ben.
Shout out to Ben. Shout out to
Take
Ben.
some good pictures, Ben. I will give you that.
The pictures was fire.
The pictures was fire.
And that's the only visual we had. All right, Ben, no more jokes. Right now.
Cool, man. I take the L. I take the L on that one.
You got to. You
Shout
got
out
to.
to Ben in the back, man.
God.
All right, but this is officially episode. Dang.
77.
No.
78.
It got to be 78.
Thank
yeah.
you.
It's episode 78.
Nope.
Talk to me.
It's 79.
Up, episode 79. Hit it, the horns, baby. We getting up there. We getting close to that
I ain't
hundo.
gonna never get this shit right.
We getting close to that hundo. But again, you know what I'm saying? I want everybody, if you're not already, subscribe to that YouTube channel. And if you haven't, check out that Patreon. Please go ahead and check out that Patreon. We got some dope content on there that we cannot put on YouTube. It can't go on YouTube, so it's going to go on Patreon. So y'all going to check that out on Patreon for me, all right? But, oh, yeah, and we got a sponsor, man. We got a sponsor. Shout out to my homie Melvin Todd over at Agnew Todd. If you're ever in a car accident, go ahead, hit that number that's going to be on the screen. Hit him up, and he'll get you straight, man. Shout out to Todd for sponsoring the pod, you know?
Shout out to Ty, man.
Shout out to Ty.
All right, man, so here we go, man. Round 2. How you feeling, big dog?
Hey, I'm feeling good, bro. I feel like, we recording right now, so I feel like
We safe.
Everything
We safe.
that I say right now is gonna make, it's gonna be wholesome value this time. You feel me? So I'm feeling good.
No, hey, look, but no, for real talk, if you haven't checked out the pod on Apple and Spotify, we are on Apple and Spotify. You can pick us up on your cell phone and listen to us, man. We do got that part of the part 1 is on Apple and Spotify right now, so y'all can check that out. I hope it won't go to waste, so y'all go ahead, give that a listen. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But but besides that, since we left off, man, how you been? How you been living? How you feeling?
Everything been cool, man. I can't complain. Regular day-to-day life shit. Grinding and praying, you know what I'm saying? I guess you could call myself making some amends. I've been, trying to get things back in order, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna date us, but they was out here not too long ago just shooting outside the studio. But
Hey, man.
hey, look.
If you don't do nothing else in Richmond, bro, keep that blick. You know what I'm saying?
Richmond gonna let you know.
Every time.
Richmond gonna let you know.
The fact that I thought it and didn't know if it was appropriate.
Yeah.
She said the fact that I thought it. No, it's cool. Look.
I pulled up, Ben was like, get in here. I'm like, what's going on, man? They were just shooting. I'm like, let me get the fuck in, man.
Yeah,
This is crazy.
you better.
Yo.
I walked up like a Karen, goddamn.
Oh no, you want no Karen. You was on the phone, but we was like, who that?
She was taking the time. I was like, bruh, hurry up.
That's what I'm saying.
It was-
I walked up all skipper and jipper and shit.
It's definitely one of them things, you know what I'm saying? Being from Richmond, come from Richmond, you just know. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You just know, man.
You just know.
You gotta know.
You got to. But that's the reason why another record like Devil Wanna Dance is in.
Yeah, we just listening to that.
Reason why that song is very, very important.
Yeah, man. So let's get into it, man. I want to know. I want you to talk a little bit more about like the music scene out here and just like what your experience has been like and everything like that.
My experience from the music scene has been pretty good for the most part. Of course, like, you know, when you first starting out and trying to get your traction, it ain't too many people that want to rock with you just because of the fact of like, you know, you ain't really got no name, you ain't got no foundation.
Right.
But what I have noticed though is like over time and, you know, me hitting certain milestones and doing certain things, more people have been open and willing to want to work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I couldn't get nobody on the phone 2-3 years ago, but now, you know what I'm saying, it ain't that hard no more, you know what I mean? But, you know, that come with my own grind, that come with me, you know, doing certain things to put my name out there, and now I done got to the point now where the name is like, you know, it's kind of buzzing a little bit,
Right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
When you say Pay to Play Rich to people, they starting to know what or who that is, you know what I'm saying?
Facts,
so
facts.
like, you know, I think when it comes to the scene, man, we still have a lot of growing to do. You know, it's a lot of politics when it comes to, you know, the Richmond scene and doing music and stuff like that. And I never really been good with politics, and I have my certain few people that I kick it with that I'm cool with, and I'm trying to work on politicking now. Like, I'm trying to work on, like, you know, rubbing shoulders with people, and
Right.
you know, my niggas are always tell me all the time, like, bro, you better than me trying to, you know, work with these people or trying to get close to these people, because a lot of us, we like close knit, like we don't really care about trying to make new friends. But in my mind, like musically, I'm thinking to myself, like, if I want to go somewhere, if I want to do something, I gotta collab with folks. I gotta get the name out there. So, you know, I wouldn't say it's been bad. I think that, you know, the city been showing me a lot of love, and the community been pretty good to me too.
Do you see a shift like in it? Because like I know for years it's always been like Richmond don't support.
Yeah.
Like I know, you know what I'm saying, when Miss D, you know, she was coming up, it's been like that. Like, you know, like Richmond don't support. So has it been a shift? Are you seeing a shift?
I'm seeing a shift, man, and it's not a drastic shift, but it's a shift nonetheless, right? I think what we're starting to realize is that Virginia is starting to get the light that we deserve. And I think that because we're starting to get that light, Richmond is starting to say, okay, come on, y'all, let's do this. You feel me? And when I say that, I mean like let's as in a collective.
Right,
so
right.
I think people are more willing and more open to like working with other people and just trying to push the narrative of the Richmond scene forward. You feel me? And that's the shift that I've been noticing, because Virginia has been getting a lot of, like, you know, a lot of looks and recognition. So, you know,
Recognition.
so, you know, what better place to start than Richmond?
Yeah.
And I think we starting to realize that too. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people who wasn't really recording, who's recording now and actually, you know, jumping back out there and saying, okay, because they're seeing it. They're starting to realize, like, oh, okay, we starting to get that motion and that traction again. So, you know, I think it could be one of those, Richmond or Virginia could be one of those situations like Chicago. You remember what happened with Chicago? When Chief Keef came. Now, of course, there was a couple other names that came before him, but when Chief Keef opened up that door, it was a flood of them.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like, after him, it was just 1, 2, they just kept on coming. And I feel like we could do the same thing here, man, but in order for us to get to that point, though, we got to work together. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not necessarily saying hopping on records, but, you know, we got to throw events together. We got to network. We got to, you know what I mean? We got to collaborative effort push this forward to get to the point of the forefront so that, you know, the world can see us. You know what I mean? Because we do have a lot of talent here. It's bro, we could sit here and name all day long good rappers that are from Richmond, Virginia.
Right.
But unless we come together and push that narrative forward, bro, it just ain't gonna happen for us. And that's the sad reality.
Yeah, I like that answer too. I like that answer.
And I just want to shout out the young folks because I feel like they played a big part in doing it. I'm
sure.
just saying they've been collabing like with Global Connections, just different things.
Right.
Them youngers be 5, 6, 7 deep on the song, or they'll throw an event with all them on the flyer. So I do got to give credit where credit due. You know what I'm saying? We can't just be looking at them as YNs all the time. So shout out to the YNs. And
Shout out to the YNs. Super shout out to the
Yeah.
YNs, man. I want to give credit and, to anybody that's trying to push the narrative forward, because I ain't never been one of them type of niggas that said, like, I gotta be first.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about coming first. I just want my shot. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else can come before me. I get behind you and push as long as we get that motherfucking door open.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know what I got. I'm confident in my music. I'm confident in what I'm building, that I know if once we get that shine or that light, I already know what my time gonna come. But we gotta be able to get that shine in that light, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
That's a fact.
And it's definitely ones in our generation, but I come from the shift. I come pre-shift, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Politics is not just politicking in this city. Politics is politics. People gatekeeping opportunities.
Facts.
They like this person, so that person don't like you as an artist, so I ain't going to let you be shooter. You can't shoot at my studio, or you can't do this because you don't like this artist, but they might be a producer. It's like, what the fuck you got to do with artist beef or...
And that's the problem.
That's the issue.
That's the whole shit.
That's facts.
That's the whole shit that we are engaging in. That's holding us
whole
back.
Shit.
You know how when we say the crab in a bucket mentality, that's exactly what
that's
that is.
That's exactly what's going on.
You know what I'm saying? Like niggas
factual
holding on to like
documentation,
little petty beefs and you know what I mean, little petty shit.
Yep.
And it's actually holding us back. And I think if we can look past that, right, we would be a lot further than where we at right now.
Hell yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that answer, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I like I said, I'm seeing the shift. I'm seeing a little bit of the shift too. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely been a lot of gatekeeping. And like one of your artists, we just had him on. Yeah. He was saying the same thing about just the DJs not playing local music.
Yo, I'm glad that you said that because listen, I've noticed in my career that negativity is something that works for me. So I'm gonna get on here and say this. Yo, what camera I'm looking at? Yo, all you fucking DJs that's out here fucking DJing at all these spots, play some fucking local music, bro. Y'all fucking the game up not playing no local shit, bro. Play the local music. Y'all gotta start breaking the records.
Shots off.
You gotta start breaking the records, bro. And I'm not leaving. I don't have no picks. That go for everybody, every single one of y'all, bro. If you playing in Richmond, DJing, bro, start dropping some local music. It ain't gotta be Pay to Play Rich, but bro, play some local shit. We gotta do that. That's the other part of it that's making it. That's the other part of it that's making it hard for us, bro.
Because other cities looking at it like shit. Why should we fuck with them? They DJs don't even fuck with
DJs
them.
not even playing their shit. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
The radio not even playing their shit. Like 106, I give it to 106.
Yeah,
shout out to 106.
definitely.
With
Shout out.
Big shout out to them. They got they flow segment up there, and they're allowing local artists to play. But we got to get our power on board. You know what I'm saying? We got to get 105.7 on board. Like, we got to get these people on board and get these local talents in rotation, because that's what's going to push the narrative of Richmond forward, bro.
I was saying even with that topic, like the DJs not playing local artists. Like when we was coming up, they was playing the local artists who was popping out here.
They
like,
definitely was.
We was in the club dancing to them niggas. Like you feel the
For sure.
Look at that.
I remember that.
Dead serious.
I remember I remember that shit. When Junior Swag House shit came out, bro, you couldn't go nowhere and not hear that shit.
Bro. But I hear you. I don't necessarily go clubbing no more. I do more bump. Yeah. You know, Red Rum. I remember that.
Yeah,
I was there. I was
in the team party when they was playing that shit, getting my twerk.
Yes. What
You
was it
feel
called?
me?
The Pony? What was it? Damn, man. Never mind, y'all. I'm gonna figure that shit out and tell y'all next show. The Pony Farm or some shit.
No, I think I know what you're talking about. But the teen clubs. I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. All right, but look, but that's the thing I was saying. Like everywhere else you go, they playing their local artists. Like
For
the
sure.
DJs in the clubs, they are playing the local artists.
And that's why I don't have no sympathy for these niggas, because why is y'all not playing the local artists? And again, I'm not just speaking about Pay2PlayRixh. You ain't gotta play my shit, but you need to be playing some local artists.
Right.
It's somebody from here that's popping that could be played on, you know what I'm saying?
And they may see more support where they're DJing at, right? You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
If you want me to come to the event and I don't never hear nobody from here, you know what I'm saying? And it's
Facts.
like, well, you know.
And some of these artists, such as myself, have a following.
Yeah.
So
Right.
if you play their music, they probably will bring people to your event.
Exactly.
It goes hand in hand. It's a collaborative thing, man. And that's the problem. Again, we just spoke about that. We got to work together. That's the only way we're going to be able to push it forward.
Man, that's a fact. You got something to do?
Let me see. So like, you know, we got the weather ready to break. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Do you have any touring coming up? Is that a plan, or is that something that we can expect up the pipeline maybe?
I do want to set up a tour situation. I think that's gonna come down to me coordinating with the team a little bit more,
Okay.
so that way we can figure out, you know.
I mean, you got a roster.
Yeah,
You got a roster.
I'm about to say.
For sure.
I feel like you can
Y'all
pull
got to
that off.
start
Yeah,
live.
for sure. We can definitely pull it off. I mean, I just feel like it's not one of them things. Tour is not one of those things where you just half-ass do.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
Facts,
saying? Like,
facts,
you gotta
Absolutely.
effectively plan it out. You gotta really put the effort in. You know what I mean? So it's definitely something that I want to happen. But I'm really focused on building the foundation and the brand awareness.
Okay.
So when I get to the point where I put that tour together, it'll make a little bit more sense. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm not saying it wouldn't make sense right now, because we done been places and done shows. We done
Yeah.
opened up for Primo Rice. We done did shows with Black Cray. So it's like, you know, we could do it, but you know, the more we build that fan base and that awareness, when it's time for us to push that button, it'll be, you know, a real big thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
And
so.
it's crazy, like on the outside looking in for you as an artist, like you said, you know, when the name starts to get out there. But I'm on the outside looking in like, shit, they buzzing like a bitch, you know what I'm
sure,
saying?
for sure.
Yeah, facts.
It's just crazy how just when you are an artist, you just it's so much weight on you that you never really feel like you doing enough.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's one thing that I spoke about on the album, right? Like imposter syndrome. I deal with that shit a lot.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like another person that's an artist from Richmond, Virginia, will look at me and be like, that nigga on top of the world. But in my mind or in my situation, I'm like, bro, I ain't even cracked the fucking surface
What?
yet.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's really just perspective, man. And like you said, the name is doing what it's supposed to do, but I want more.
And nothing
know
wrong
what
with
I'm saying?
that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's definitely
Ain't
nothing wrong with that.
at all. You know, that means you still got room to grow. That means you willing to learn.
Yeah,
Still hungry.
And
For
still
sure,
hungry.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And I don't think that drive or that hunger is ever gonna go anywhere, because I love music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not just a money grab for me. Don't get it fucked up. I'm trying to get that
You wanna
bag.
get paid. Like,
He remember what a camera was at when he said
Don't get it confused, bro. The ultimate goal is to get that money on to be able to take care of myself and my family.
Yeah,
That's the ultimate goal. But the reality is that I love music, so the hunger for it is never gonna go anywhere. It's always gonna be like something strong within me to wanna, you know, keep on pushing my pen and, you know, seeing how far I can go creative wise. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yo, what y'all looking at?
Man, we looking at this cash drop.
got that.
Yeah, it's like a real life treasure hunt. Like, they dropping money, you know what I'm saying? Like, cash drop Virginia. And basically, you know, you gotta find the location of where the money been dropped at.
Word?
Hell yeah.
I gotta tap in.
You definitely better tap in, because it look like somebody got some bizang. They got that money.
Yeah, I'm tapping in. I'm
Tap
tapping in.
into that joint, yep. Cash drop Virginia.
I'm I'm gonna always do that.
Like I like that you saying how far you can go creative wise, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk, you know what I'm saying, business, because it's more than just music when it comes to this, and you more than just an artist.
For sure.
You're a CEO, you know what I'm saying? So I want to know what your thoughts is on, I don't know, have you been paying attention, but the Little Russell deal, him
Yeah.
Rock Nation.
We're doing the partnership, yeah.
Yeah, so how you feel about that? What do you know about that? Like far as like, I know you don't know like the business side, but like just your thoughts on that whole situation.
Like, do you think he should have?
Do you think he should have went that way?
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't really understand the aspect of independence. I think we talk about it, but I don't think people really understand it, right? Like, so when you're independent, you're just not working with any major labels.
Right.
You're not independent to the point where like nobody's helping you or working with you. You're just not working with any major labels. We consider that to be independent.
Right.
But the reality is that as an independent artist, you will get to a certain ceiling and you're not going to be able to surpass that ceiling independently. So sooner or later, you're going to have to get with a major.
Right.
In some sort or fashion, you're going to have to. Whether that's a distribution deal or partnership or anything of that nature, you're going to have to if you want to get to that next level. So when it comes to Lil Russell and how he was preaching, you know, like independence and stuff like that, he still was valid to preach that.
Yeah.
But he got to a point where whatever he was doing business wise, it reached the ceiling.
Right.
And you gotta go we've seen everybody do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He still own everything.
Yeah, he still own his masters.
Yeah.
It's just literally a partnership situation. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's ideal for any independent artist or independent company.
Do you think the criticism was warranted? Because he got a lot of criticism for that. Because a lot of people were saying like, you know what I'm saying, we thought you was Mr. Independent. You was really bigging it up, and you weren't rocking with Jay. And then you turn around and then you sign with Jay. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I have my I have my thoughts about the whole not rocking with Rock Nation and then turning around and signing with him. My idea is that he did all of that to be able to get the attention of Jay so that he can actually get over there and go work with them. You understand? Like, I gotta tell niggas all the time, bro, this shit is chess. It is not checkers.
A
lot of niggas
didn't even think it. I ain't even see that angle.
Exactly.
Right? Come on, bro.
That's his point.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of niggas look at me and be like, bro, why the fuck is Rich doing that? Why is he acting like that? Bro, this shit is chess. It ain't checkers. Right. And at all times, I'm always playing chess. And I might act stupid. I might play stupid. George will tell you.
You're supposed to.
He'll be like, bro, you doing some dumb shit. I know. But in reality, in the back of my mind,
This shit smart as a bitch.
bro. But it won't be till later that people see that this shit smart. You feel me?
Yeah.
I know when I was outside shooting that video doing the homeless shit, I know
Right.
people was looking at me like,
What the fuck?
what the fuck? Go check my views out though real quick.
Damn
You feel what
right.
I'm saying?
Right,
so it's
right.
like, you know, you gotta play chess and not checkers when you in this game if you wanna get somewhere. You know what I mean? That's just the name of the game.
Yeah. I didn't even think of that angle. Now that you said it like that, I could see that being a play because
sure.
it's like
He made all that ruckus
All that
about the
noise.
whole situation.
it's like he tried to he had no numbers on the contract. What the numbers?
He
What the
did
numbers?
all of
I
that
did-
just so
I
that
see
he can
it. I
get
see
the
it.
situation that he wanted to get.
Yeah.
He ultimately wanted to go sign with Rock Nation, but when he originally met with them, it didn't work out how he wanted it.
Right.
So what did he do?
Go talk
Put a
shit.
little
Go
fire-
put a little
to
fire
it.
on his
Yeah.
ass. And then after he put that fire on him, they came to him with something that made sense, and he was like,
Yeah.
okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I like that. See,
Yeah.
see, this is why I bring people on so I can get their point of view. You know what I'm saying? Because
sure.
I was sitting at home thinking like, yo, I mean, it's kind of shaky to me. You know what I'm saying? You was just saying you don't rock with homie, but then you turn right back around.
Yeah, and then
it didn't sign that paper, but
yeah.
now you put it like that, I can see that.
sure.
And I always look at independent artists as, like how you said, it's gonna be a ceiling. Like,
For
you know what I'm
sure.
saying? You're gonna get to a certain point where, I need somebody. If it ain't
You
a
gonna
majors,
need- you gonna need
it's
something.
somebody to just get me over that edge.
that hump.
So even if it's just distribution,
Even if it's just
even
a
if it's
distribution
just
situation.
Because Master P, that's where he landed, a distribution
Right.
deal. That was all a distribution deal.
For sure.
Yep.
And that shit
And
turned
now
his
look
whole
at
turned this whole operation up.
Right.
Now he's signing distribution deals and giving them out. And
Yeah,
Exactly.
Now that I think about that, I'm like, why did we give him so much? You know what I'm saying? What's the word I was looking for? What's the word?
Flack.
Flack,
So much flack. I don't talk like that. So
Flat
you know what I'm saying? But
I work
why
in
we?
corporate America.
Me
so
too.
I hear niggas say shit like that all the time. Like,
But why don't give him so much flack on the fact that he signed with a major when one of the biggest independent brands out here went and signed for a distribution deal with somebody? We celebrated that shit.
because it's not them.
and you also got to think, bro, at that time when Master P did what he did, the internet wasn't as prominent.
True.
That's true too.
Now we living in
So
a
we
time,
didn't see the shade.
We didn't see it as much
That's
as we
true.
can see it right now because everybody and their mama got an Instagram and got a fucking opinion.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like back then, we ain't see it as much. You know what I mean?
And maybe we
People
didn't think about it like that. It was just the next new nigga on. We won't really enter
For
the
sure.
whole independent.
For sure.
Going to
And-
like people was trying to get to the labels back then.
They was trying to
I mean,
because
yeah,
that was the wave.
that
You know
was
what
the
I'm
wave.
saying? But now we done transitioned into this independent era where everybody's trying to make it independent. That when you go against that, now that's when people have something to talk about. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Man, so all right, so let's talk about a lot of these artists who getting like, you know, Spotify and Apple, they you know what I'm saying, they doing some what is it, auditing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Numbers are being taken away from some of these
I love
artists.
it. I love it.
Yeah,
I
for
love
sure.
it.
For sure. I mean,
The botting days could be over.
for sure. And I think the botting days will be over before the end of this year. But the reality is, and what I've noticed from doing my own research is that when you do stuff like that, it don't do nothing but hurt you.
I mean, we can see like a lot of those the big artists who blew up of the recent years, they can't sell tickets.
Yeah, you can't. The goal is always to put asses in seats.
Hell yeah.
That's always the goal, because when you can put asses in seats, you can eat forever. You
Especially when you
understand what I'm
got
saying?
a body of work that people are
when
following.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you just boosting your numbers up just look pretty. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just you just polishing it up to make it look like something. But the reality is not good quality work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you
That's
know,
crazy. Because I look at that, I look at all that too. The whole botting area. I'm just like you were botting for fractions of a penny at some point. Like
Yeah.
Like what was the point of all that? Like you get what I'm saying?
well, the
To
point.
look good, because people look at numbers. We in the numbers. How many followers they have,
Right.
how many streams they have, how many likes did they get on the post. That's
Right.
what people are watching for. Some of the best artists get overlooked because they don't have the following or the numbers. You know what I'm saying?
And I'll tell you this too. This the reason why they doing it. I've had conversations with my last management in reference to, you know, like deals. Like we was trying to secure some deals. We had some situations on the table. The issue is that that's what they're looking at now. They're looking at the numbers. So the soon as you approach them, the first questions they're gonna ask you is how many followers you got, how much engagement did you have in this past 6 months, how many streams do you have, and how many what's the last one? Oh, how many people? What's your metrics for like your shows when you bring people out? Like how many people coming out? You know what I'm saying?
And that should be the most important one.
That should be the most
Right,
important
but
one,
it's
right?
not.
But none of that shit matters if your numbers don't look good.
Yeah. It's a look.
It's a look. You understand what I'm saying? Like you could go walk in any label situation right now. Well, not any, but majority of the time, if your numbers look good, like if you doing 100,000 monthly, you probably can go somewhere and somebody will want to rock with you because they feel like that'll be something that they can invest in.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So people inflate their numbers to make them feel bigger or look bigger than what they really are. And the reality is a lot of you niggas ain't as big as you say you
Trying
is.
to tell you.
Y'all just paying for bots and playlisting. You see what I'm
'cause
saying?
it's really affecting them in the long run. Like the way they really make money in this game is touring and doing shows and stuff like
Correct.
that.
And merchandise.
And merchandise, and you ain't selling tickets. So
Right.
how like you went and signed with a major knowing that you ain't selling tickets is crazy to me.
I mean, It is crazy, but what I will say is that once you go sign with that major, they got the machine to be able to push your stuff to the people so you can put asses in them seats.
I look at no offense, and I hope don't nobody take offense to this, but like the Ice Spice chick, like you know what I'm saying. Like, I ain't bought nail one of her songs. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
For sure.
bought nail one of her stuff. If it came on the radio, I would listen to it, but I wasn't like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm searching for Ice Spice. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure some DJs had to, but I'm pretty sure they didn't want to put that in their rotation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Maybe that one song, but, like, all the rest of them.
Maybe that one song.
Yeah,
Like,
you know what I'm
it's
saying? Like,
With the Munch record, I think it was. Yeah.
But I look at like that. She bodied. I'm not even gonna front you, bro. Like, I believe she bodied, and she had a major with her bodying and trying to push her along. It did not put butts in seats. It did not sell not enough copies of that album.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I mean. Like, in the long run, it's gonna hurt you. Now that label looking at you, they gonna shelf you.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? That
Now
advance
you're not gonna be able to recoup.
Yeah, that advance you got, that's all the money you're gonna see from them.
For sure.
And most people think short term though. Right? If I'm starting off, or if I think I got a plan, I ain't really thinking I'm getting no traction for it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They matter, even though that's what you're doing it for.
Yeah.
But you know, going viral, shit, you know people that go viral, you don't hear from their ass again.
Facts.
So you gotta stay within their algorithm,
For
you
sure.
know. So in their mind, they probably just think it's short term. Okay, yeah, I can get away with it now. She probably won't thinking about seats in arenas and stadiums and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
But that, I feel like in her case, it should have been more thought in that, because of she was not independent. She didn't come from she came out of nowhere. Like, I ain't saying she like an industry plant, but she literally came out of nowhere. It was like
attention to new drug.
Yeah.
People don't,
Well,
they don't even care about the fucking money. I mean,
And then you also got to think too, bro. A lot of times, right? I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna offend some people.
Yes.
But 50% of the independent, 60% of the independent artists are not really having it like that.
70%.
I wasn't even going to go that far, but
Yeah.
we can say that 60 to 70% of independent artists not really having it like that to be able to fund the music career that they want to be able to fund. Mm-hmm. So you also got to take into consideration when them opportunities come, you just have to jump on it. And that's what people like Ice Spice do when those opportunities come, because they like, all right, I'm not really in a good space, or, my life ain't really looking how I wanted to look right now. This opportunity then came, let me go ahead and jump on it. And your aspect, like, it may hurt me in the long run, but for right now,
I got the attention.
I'm getting the money.
And I ain't saying nothing wrong with that either. I'm not saying nothing wrong with that, because I understand that, especially from an artist point of view. You
For
feel what I'm
sure,
saying?
for sure.
But as a label point of view, look what it's doing.
Facts.
Look what it's doing now. Now we don't have that many major labels anymore. A lot of them are obsolete or gone.
Facts.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
Everybody
saturated.
everybody's shooting after the streaming companies, trying to get them to do deals with them.
For sure.
But they ain't doing nothing but the deals with the top 1% in the music game. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like Drake and Taylor Swift, the one who made the most money from Apple the last
I
10
just got my
decades.
$10.99,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
from TuneCore, man. I just got that $10.99 from TuneCore, man. I could buy me a pack of bubblegum, man. I use that shit every year to renew my subscription. I swear.
That's how that should be.
I use it to renew
Oh man,
the subscription.
That's how that should be.
but I just feel like that's what's hurting the labels, because they chasing bots. They chasing bots. They going after what they know is fake. And instead of going after what they know is real, and that's putting the butts in the seats, that's filling them arenas, that's selling the merch. That's what's real, not the internet, like not social media.
The issue is that they're basing their intel off the internet.
Exactly.
That's where the problem coming in, and that's where the shit fucked up at now. Because back in the day, they used to have people on feet. They used to have people in the hood, in the communities that were there seeing what was going on, to be able to come back and tell the label, like, hey, this guy's popping. We need to invest and put into him. But now they're just relying on the internet. So every time somebody get a hot song or a viral moment, the labels is coming to swoop them up, hoping and thinking that they'll be able to turn them into something.
Right.
90% of the time, that shit don't work out like that. Every once in a while, you see somebody who that can stay afloat.
Like Glow.
Like Glorilla.
So do you think the industry need to go back to like, or just not? I'm not gonna say go back to the old days, but bring back some of those aspects of the old days, like an A&R. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because the A&Rs that come, this my bad. This is his question.
No, you can answer.
But the A&R that come, they scam artists. People don't trust A&Rs no more like they used to.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because they come, it's a money scheme. They tell you, hey man, take you on this tour, do these shows, and we gonna get you on. And they just be lying. People go to these showcases, you're paying, $100 spot, $200 spot.
So maybe I gotta reword the question then, like, cause I see that too. I'm not even gonna hold you. I see that too. What? Damn, that's tough.
It is.
That's tough because that's an important piece of the whole puzzle, right? An A&R who got the connections to the majors, the labels, and stuff like that, or just even, like you said, how to book these tours and how to get these venues and stuff like that.
For sure.
That's an A&R's job.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like, I see it all the time. Like, they be hosting, like, talent shows and stuff like that. I get it. Like, that's how they used to do it back in the day. They used to host these talent shows.
Yeah.
People used to go to them and show out. But the real A&Rs, when they find the artists, it wasn't about talent shows no more.
Facts.
It was about, how do I get this person to these majors?
For sure.
How do I get this person to my contacts that I know who can help me get this product to the masses?
And there's a 1% of them that actually still do that.
Do it right.
You know what I'm saying? 1% though. The rest of them, it's a money grab. I could tell you right now, if you a hustling motherfucker, the best way to come up right now is to profit off of an independent artist or somebody that's trying to make it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's the sad
And marketing,
truth.
but it's the sad
That's
truth.
the sad truth, bro.
It, yep.
That's what everybody doing right now. Everybody know that people want to be artists. I've been saying this shit for 10 years, bro. People try to do it with me.
Right.
I get fake emails all the time about, hey, I want to sign you. We're from So Icy Records. If you just send us X, Y, and Z amount, we'll get the paperwork started.
That's the first thing, dog. If they asking for an amount, bro,
Right.
They gotta be scamming.
But I
bro.
even miss opportunities with producers because I have producers hitting me up all the time. I don't respond back because I think everybody a bot.
Yeah,
and
and
it's
trying
like
to scam.
one dude, he done hit me up like 3 times, like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But I'm like, delete.
For sure.
I don't know who's real and who's fake.
It's hard to tell nowadays, you know what I mean? Especially as an independent artist, man. Like, and then everybody trying to profit off of you.
Yeah.
And I think that's one thing that independent artists don't talk about a lot anymore is the fact of, like, it's a predatory game.
It's a predatory game. Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to be able to weave out, who really here to help you and who really here to just take your money. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I don't.
She definitely can do the sound effect.
I'm still learning the buttons.
It's okay, man.
I was looking for that one, but I was like, I might press the wrong one. Let me not do that.
I don't mind investing in myself if I know that the investment is gonna be an investment.
Facts.
But if I have to question whether or not where my money's going to good use, I'm probably not gonna fuck with you.
I drove all the way to Tennessee with $17. I was in a show. I ain't bullshitting you. I got to the final regions of the showcase tour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got to the finals of it. And the first 2 shows I did, my people was deep in there. You know what I'm saying? But I drove all the way to Tennessee. Right. I didn't win. Why? It wasn't my performance. It wasn't my music. I didn't have enough people with
there.
me.
Yeah.
So I drove all the way to West Bubblefuck for no goddamn reason. You know what I'm saying?
But those are the risks we take, though.
Those the risks we take.
Those the risks we take because we want it.
We want it.
I respect it though. I respect the hustle. I respect what y'all do as musicians. You know what I'm saying? Because it parallels to what I'm doing as far as with media and what we do as far as media. It parallels with that. So that's why I you know what I'm saying, give y'all the ultimate respect. You feel what I'm saying?
I appreciate it.
But being that, you know what I'm saying, Mr. CEO, the pay to play, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What lessons are you giving your artists, and what are you teaching them at this time right now? Like, as far as like stuff you learned?
First and foremost, man, any artists that's out there that are investing in themselves and want to collaborate and work together, reach out to me. Come to Pay to Play. I have a solid system, foundation, structure set up. We can work together and we can win. But one thing that I can say for sure that I'm teaching any artist is, number one, to learn from my mistakes. That's the biggest and most important thing that I could teach an artist, is to learn from my mistakes, because when you learn from my mistakes, that'll put you 10 steps ahead. It took me as long as it took me to get to this point, because I had to fall on my face and get up and figure it out.
Right.
But now I can just give all the game to the next person and say, look, bro, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do this. So I can't tell you one specific thing that I'm giving them, because it's a case-by-case scenario.
Right.
When certain shit be happening and he talked to me about it, I'd be like, look, bro, this is what you should do. That's what you shouldn't do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you a good example. We was just in the studio. Shout out to MG.
Shout out to MG.
We was just in the studio. He had
Toxic MG. That's his new name.
Y'all catch that Patreon. Catch that Patreon.
MG.
Hey, look, we was just in the studio not too long ago, and he wanted us to go over the records that he'd been working on. So he was playing them for us. He was like, I'm trying to put this project together. And he was like, you know, these are the songs that I have. So this is what I told him. And this was a learning experience of mine. I said, bro, you got 7 songs right here. I said, you could take these 7 songs that you know are good, and you can put these on a project and put them out and don't have to worry about it being a skip project. Or you could take these 7 songs and build on them and take a chance of you putting out a whack record. I said, me personally, I'm going to take these 7 songs that I have right here that I know are good. I'm going to package those together and put those out. But as an artist, you got to make that decision on your own. I can't make it for you. But that was a learning situation. You feel me? That was something that I learned for myself to say, because I've had my trial and error where I'm like, damn, I only got 4 songs. Let me try to record 3 more real quick and throw these on the project so I can have a full project. And them other 3 songs I added on there was trash. And not a whole project fucked up because I tried to hurry up and add. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what I mean by I'm teaching niggas from what I've learned. Like that's the only other way I can put it. I have a lot of knowledge from when it comes to from music business to recording to anything having to do with music. I have a lot of knowledge. So every situation or most situations or scenarios is something that I done did that I can show you about.
Damn right.
You know what I mean? So, you know, I would say I'm a good person to have in your corner, at least to be able to pick up the phone and consult with, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
So what I guess because you talk about y'all was just in the studio. What's that vibe like? You know what I'm saying? Because I know I like MJ vibe. He an interesting person. You know
Yes, he is.
So,
you never know with MG, brother.
You don't.
You never know. Sometimes he might pull up and be cool and chill, and he gonna match my vibe. And then some days he gonna pull up and be the complete fucking opposite. He gonna be on 1,000. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, everybody different and everybody is, you know, who they are. And you got to love people for who they are. You know what I'm saying? You know, some people don't like the fact that I'm always chill all the time. People probably be looking at me like, what the fuck this nigga got going on?
Right.
But that's just me. That's my vibe. Like, you know, so, you know, when we in the studio though, man, bro, that should be magic. When we recorded Program for Players, we was in the studio every other week, 3 to 6 hours, just back to back recording, bro. And it just be good energy because it's 2 people in the room who love music and they want to make good music. And that's the goal of why we're here.
Right.
And I think both of us knowing that, man, I think it just makes for a great team. You know what I mean? I'm always down to work with people who actually care about the craft and want to make good music. You know what I'm saying? So I think that, you know, that vibe come from that. And then we got chemistry. Like, we got a lot of certain things that's similar, you know what I mean, that we can, you know, agree on, a lot of similarities. So, yeah, bro, it's cool. But, boy, He do be a lot to deal with, though. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you, bro.
I want to know.
I learned the hard way.
Yeah. He's an acquired taste.
He fun. He
fuck
cool
with
with
him
me.
though, like,
Cool with me.
yeah,
Nah, that same thing I said when I met the nigga. Like, once I really got to know him, I'm like, yeah, bro, I fucks with him. He cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
who is the push to getting into the studio? Because he says you. Like, you know what I'm saying? He said you the one who
said he
called him.
Yeah, once he said
every day
he
for a month to get back in the studio.
nah, I don't remember it being every day. But I do remember the way that it went was I was going to the studio and MG was pulling up.
Right.
And then one day at the studio, he just was like, yo, bro, I think I want to make music. And I'm like, oh, you sure that's what you want? Right. And he was like, yeah. So I'm like, all right, nigga, let's make a song together. And then we made that song, but after we made the song, he won't really coming back. So then when I was going to the studio, I'm calling him like, yo, bro, I'm going to the studio. Is you pulling up? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how that was going when I had my sessions and shit. So I don't know where you get this everyday shit from. But, you know, and look, bro, I take it with a grain of salt, my dog.
True, right? You feel me?
But, you know.
Y'all story sounded a little similar.
Yeah. But
It sounds similar, though. It's the same. It's the same.
Y'all went to the studio.
It was you calling.
We went to the studio and I was calling him to tell him, like, bring your ass. You feel me? That's the gist of it. That's all that really fucking matters, right? That's all that matters.
I'm glad y'all linked up because, like I said, the chemistry y'all got, and the music y'all make is good, like exceptional. You know what I'm saying? People who haven't heard it, when they do hear it, they're gonna be like, dang, that's from Richmond?
For sure.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly. Yeah.
So I'm enjoying what y'all got.
I appreciate that, man. And I'm looking to build. I'm looking to work with more artists.
Say less.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm definitely looking to build. But
she put
not,
her head in the game.
Yeah, for sure. But not just anybody though. I want people that are gonna invest into themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Cause don't come over here thinking that we just about to dump 100,000 into your fucking career. Cause we ain't about to dump 100,000 into nobody's career. We gonna collaboratively work and put our money together. And you know, put something together. You feel what I'm saying?
I respect it. Yeah, for real,
for sure.
All right, man. So now, got anything else you want to say?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck?
Oh if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Good one. Good one, Ben.
Oh man, I don't know what direction do I want to go. I want to dig a little deep here into your philosophical sarcophagus.
What?
So give us a day in the life of Pay2PlayRixh. Like, give us outside of
that's something we're gonna work on too.
Get outside of the music, Rich. I want to know, like, how do you prepare in the morning when you wake up? Do you reach for your phone first, or are you meditating, praying? Talk to me.
Well, it's Ramadan right now, so when I get up, I'm gonna pray. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I do forget to do that if I'm running late or my son on 1,000.
Hey, I know
Shout out
about
to the
that.
son on 1,000.
But I work a 9 to 5 during the day, so when I get up, 9 times out of 10, I'm getting myself ready. I'm throwing my clothes on, walking out the door. I really don't have a lot of time to sit around and bullshit and play because I gotta, I'm not a morning person. Let's just get that situated.
Boy, I wake up when I need to.
Yeah. If it was up to me, I'll sleep till 12 o'clock every day. I don't like getting up early in the morning.
Wow.
It's just me. But that's what my day look like. I get up, I go do my 9 to 5. But while I'm at my 9 to 5, though, I'm doing music shit. I'm doing shit to better myself. I'm not just using my whole 8 hours for the white man. I'm taking some time for myself because in order for me to get to where I want to go, I got to be able to have some of that time. You know what I mean? So we share it. You feel me?
Damn right.
You pay me for it, but we share it.
Hey, we share him.
He be
at my job too.
he be pinging me post at noon. I'm like,
I be all day.
Yeah. I mean,
you don't sleep, man.
You got to, man, because it's only 24 hours in a day.
Yeah.
And before you look up, bro, it'll be another month.
Yeah.
So, if you only trying to use your time to build your business when you get off work or when you got free time, nigga, that's about half the month right there. Gonna take, you know what I'm saying?
And that's a part of the structure. That's a part of their plan anyway.
Exactly.
Why you think the work days is 8 hours? You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
it's
man.
a part of the plan.
That's
anyway.
what they want you to do.
They don't want you to have enough time to figure it out.
They
Like,
want
you know
you. They want you to be in their matrix.
Yep.
But what you asked me about my day to day. We get off topic.
You know how we do here. We just
So normally, like I said, get up in the morning. I pray, check my phone, wash my face, brush my teeth, throw my clothes on. Then I'm out the door. On to my 9 to 5. I go do my little work while I'm there. I get off. If I got to pick my son up, I pick my son up. If I don't, I go meet him at the crib and I chill with him. So like a day like today, like I had something I had to do. So, you know, I might give my son a bath, or if his mama job to give him food. Like we kind of alternate. Right. So, you know, I might take care of him and then I'm going to skate off and go take care of some. Or, you know, I might take an hour to myself to write some music, you feel me? Or I might have a phone call that I need to get on that's important. You know, I just do little shit like that. And I'll be honest with you, if I'm not doing that, I'm probably playing the game.
I about to say, is that your fun in your word? Is that your club, the game?
Yeah, for sure. I think the game is something that allows me to escape reality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It be so much shit going on as a man that you got to deal with, that you got to, you know, responsibilities and shit. Bro, every time I wake up, bro, I'm right back on responsibility duty.
Hell yeah.
As soon as I wake up.
As soon as I wake up. You feel me? Like,
my little nigga come with the elbow. Responsibility, nigga.
Responsibility.
Straight up, for real. Off the top rope.
Responsibility. You know what I'm saying? So
wake up to that, you be like, fuck.
That video game, you know, a lot of women be like, you know, real down bad on niggas about playing the video game and it taking their time away, but like that's our outlet. That's our opportunity for us to escape reality, decompress. You know what I'm saying? Like, I play Call of Duty.
Yeah.
So I'm allowed to shoot niggas.
Hey.
And not go to jail.
And not go to jail. And that motherfucking shit feel good in the motherfucker. Because sometimes nigga pick me off, I want to shoot for in real life, but I can't. Because I got a kid now.
So I Call of Duty.
So I get on Call of Duty and I get to take them forehead off, and then, you know, by the time I go to sleep and wake up, I done forgot about it. So all you bitch ass nigga that pissed me off, nigga better be glad I play Call of Duty.
On Call of Duty.
Oh God. But yeah, but that's normally what that look like though. You know what I'm saying? That's my normal day to day. You feel me? I don't really do too much out the ordinary. A lot of time I really be trying to be ducked off. You feel me?
Right.
Earlier I was talking to y'all, I was saying this shit chess, not checkers.
Yeah.
But in order for me to play chess, I need the mental capacity for me to do it.
Right.
And I can't do that when I'm like, you know, outside all the time, because a lot of my mental capacity when I'm outside is trying to stay safe.
Yeah.
Trying to
I'm
stay
trying
alive.
to make sure, trying to stay alive. I'm trying to watch my surroundings and, you know, the people that's around and what's going on, and still party and have a good time at the same time while I'm doing all of that. That take a lot of mental space to be able to do shit like that.
I can only imagine what, like, go through the process of a male man, because as a female, that's what I do when I go outside.
For sure.
So I know a dude be like top flight security of the world, Chris.
I tell niggas all the time, bro, surviving in Richmond is not luck.
It's not.
That shit is not luck.
It ain't.
You feel me?
I bless every day.
It's a blessing and a strategy.
It's a blessing and a strategy at the same time. But
I like that.
Yeah,
it's a blessing and a strategy.
I do like that. But you gotta have that strategy though, because if you don't, boy,
that blessing gonna run out.
The blessing is only the blessing is just the blessing.
Hey, look,
you need the strategy.
We did not make it here off a straight blessing. I can tell you that. You feel me?
Grandma ain't gonna be able to pray for you for this out here, bro.
Not out here.
I'm saying grandma prayers expired.
You know,
like them messages got missed.
I was asleep when Granny
hold
said
on. I got like 900 missed messages from prayers.
1964.
Being serious though.
Yeah.
Being dead serious, man. But I like I was saying before, you know what I'm saying, definitely a pleasure having you, pleasure interviewing you.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
And you know you're more than welcome to come back, you know what I'm saying? We be having good conversations, man.
For sure, man.
And
I enjoy this environment.
And I definitely want to get more, you know what I'm saying, insight from somebody who in the game, who really pushing, not just Miss D, but you know what I'm saying, somewhere to bounce off some of this.
Yeah, I be liking, because you know this my vibe.
This her lane.
This my lane right here.
We bring in the artists and stuff to, you know what I'm saying, to learn and just to figure out what they got going on. So, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, let them know about the project you got out right now and everything like that.
Okay, man. Heavy is the Head out right now. The album, you can go get it on Even. You can go get it on all streaming platforms. But support the artist, man. Go to Even, check it out.
Yeah, we ain't doing Apple and Spotify. I doing it for the show, but we gotta get on with supporting these artists.
We gotta
getting
get
paid
on that.
half a penny is crazy.
It's crazy,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? And it doesn't really help push what we trying to do.
No bullshit.
But anyway, I go by Pay2PlayRixh. You can find me on all social media platforms at Pay2PlayRixh, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Make sure you go check out my website. This is pay2play.net. Please, if you don't do anything else, if you don't take nothing else I say from this, go check out my website, man. Go check out my music. Go buy you some merch, buy you some products. Yeah, that's that, man.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you. You're more than welcome to come back. I'm definitely gonna bring you on for the main pies.
For sure.
You be talking. You can pod.
He got to get on the Patreon.
You got to get on the pies.
A toxic episode.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
we can
trying
do
to
that.
break him in.
I was
trying
telling
to ease this man in.
I was
break him
telling
in for real.
My bad.
I was telling them that I want to pull up for a Thursday date.
Yeah,
and just come chop shit, you know what I mean? And
Just sign the NDA before you walk through the door.
God damn, now.
I trying to tell you, bro.
I got a little situation. I don't even know if I want. Never mind, bro.
We already got your boy. MG, man.
Hey, look. He a wild one. He don't give a fuck anyway.
Hey, he had a good time though. It was definitely a good time.
Yeah, for sure.
Go ahead, Miss D. Let them know how they can get to you.
Man, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Miss D. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can find me on IG at @thereal_Miss D04. I think it'd be right here on the screen. Just do it right there, Ben. And y'all can find me anywhere else. MIZZD. It's your girl, Miss D. Be checking out.
Hey. Thank you again for, coming through for the redo. And if y'all haven't,
The redo.
shout out to
Hold
Ben.
on, wait a second. Did you record this, man?
Are we recording Ben?
I'm looking at the screen the whole time.
Okay.
I got you, bro. I got you.
We was nice last time. We gonna whoop your ass.
I said, bro, I can't fight three of y'all. Hey.
I don't know.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
Shout out to Ben in the back.
Ben in the back. Hey, that's the new segment, man.
Hey, Ben in the
Shout out
back.
to Ben in the back.
We gonna get a camera for Ben one of these days. But
We're in
yo,
the process with that. We're in the process.
We're in the process. But look, again, if y'all haven't already, man, hit that subscribe button on your YouTube. Follow us on your Apple and Spotify devices. Yeah, we on the go too with it. You know what I'm saying? The podcast is on the move. And we got a Patreon, man. Hit us up on that Patreon and support the movement, support the brand, support what we got going on. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's your boy A-Rock. This is Credo 4, and we out.
I got a bad feeling about this.